classic finishes, we could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Began 3.5 months ago, has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. On the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Russell looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a first and goal.
And he'll be brought down.
Now, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. The quarterback just sneaks it and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They open the conference championship game with a pass. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. In the clear at the 25. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Pitch play to the back. Look out, room to run here.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Hand it off for a draw.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. Looking for a man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
He's running out of time here.
He's got it with room to move. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Houston.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Second down, they're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Bearcats will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brings her in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throwing for his running back. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Offense facing a third and long on the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback still with the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
He lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver grabs it.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team now going to kick it away.
Cincinnati, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after, up and good. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing him out. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. QB decides to keep it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's caught. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field.
Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team after the PAT drive. And it's good.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Cincinnati, 28.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And there's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bearcats. A crucial pick six.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Cincinnati, 35.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but where I've been always impressed with defenses, they really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Gets some space around the 30. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, you got a big fourth down coming up.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
The pass rush gets home.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in this 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bearcats.
In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The back's got it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Houston has moved into the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivered.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks like the Bearcats churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hook inside the red zone and still running. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Touchdown, Bearcats. Still no answer for this offense. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field.
Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here.
Nowhere to run. Up for Allen for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Grabbed by the receiver. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On the ground, it's Johnson.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
There's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Catch made on the right side.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They have taken the lead with time running down.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, reserve this lead. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes a quick catch. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
What a catch! The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass complete on the crosser. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12, who have become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.